Another sunny, beautiful day. I got the suds a little bit, but I'm grateful. And there's so much magic in my life that it's hard not to be, and that's the practice that I want to share today. And being a little down and low energy is a great time to reflect on when I used to not be able to rest. So I see signs of being sick or when your body's tired as you overdid it in some ways, but that's okay. Just like working out, sometimes you get extra sore. But the key is the inability for you to rest and receive is actually a deep subconscious fear that you don't have enough. You may say, I don't have enough time to rest. I need to continue doing these things. I don't have enough money. I need to make more money. I don't have time to rest. I don't have enough resources to rest. Or it might be a deep insecurity that you aren't enough. I am not enough, that you are not enough. That you're saying to yourself, who am I to rest? Who am I to do so little? And so we see this not only when we need rest, but also when we just want to do less in our life. So I've worked with so many people, and so many times we want to expand. It's our nature to expand and be more and achieve more. That's fun. But if you're attached to that and you're not able to be present, you're not going to be balanced. And what I mean by that is if you're never feeling like you're enough, no matter what you achieve and no matter what you become, you'll always feel not enough. And that is an unsettling feeling. So in my life, I want to do so little, meaning I have a meditation called Effortless Expansion, and I want to expand effortlessly. I want to impact the world. I want to inspire the world. And I also want to do very little. I want to have weeks and months where I get to do anything I want. Freedom is doing what you want, when you want, for as long as you want, with who you want. I think Tony Robbins said that. But the point is, if you don't practice doing less now, you'll never be able to settle into doing that little. And for me, what came up was imposter syndrome. Who am I to do so little? Especially as an entrepreneur, you work your way up to a certain role in your company, and you're like, I want to do less and less and less, because that you deserve to do less and less. You're working on your skills and your joy. It's just following your joy and trusting that your joy is the greatest thing for your business, for this planet, and for everyone you come in contact with. So when I'm feeling down, a little sick like I am right now, it's a great time to reflect and ask myself, am I able to allow myself to do less, aka rest? And a master of life is a master of balancing doing and being. Doing is action and moving forward in the future, and being is more stillness and receiving. So doing is also giving, being is receiving, and you want to do both, just like breathing. If you only out-breathed or exhaled, you would never be able to inhale and just breathe. And you want your life to flow as naturally as your breath, where you're breathing in and out naturally. And so ask yourself, maybe next time you're sick or next time you're looking to expand and you don't want to do a certain task, am I allowing myself to do less? Am I allowing myself to rest? And I promise you, if you practice this way, things will come up and you'll feel that freedom once you move past it. Because right now, when I want to rest, yesterday I'm so proud of myself. I know I needed to rest. I had congestion, all the different signs, and everything was screaming rest. And I felt the initial fear, and I'm like, no, I know the truth. The truth is I need rest. I laid down all day, took like an hour nap in the middle of the day, watched the Olympics, and I enjoyed it. And that's the difference, is I used to try to rest and not be able to be at peace, and that's not a fun place to be. But if you don't start working on that now, you'll never be able to rest. And rest is an amazing thing. To sum it up, it feels good. You feel aligned with your flow. When it's time to rest and you rest, it feels good, because then when it's time to act and you're inspired, that feels good. When you feel the need to act but you're exhausted, it's not a good feeling. When you feel like you want to rest but your energy's up there and you don't want to do anything, you also don't feel good. So all we want is alignment with our flow. And that's what we're working on when we're allowing ourselves to rest and receive, and we're allowing ourselves to do less. So the deep question to ask yourself is, do I really want to do more, or do I want to do less and be more? Be the energy. And what that means is, we don't want to, I used to have a story that the more I do, the more I expand. But the story I've been creating for the past few years now is the more I am, the more I expand. The more I'm in flow, the more I rest and act in harmony, the more I expand, because that feels amazing. I don't want to have to just push myself to the brink to expand. I also want to sleep and expand and rest. So not only what do you want to do and how do you want to act and give back to the world, but who do you want to be and what do you want to receive? And what is your unique flow? And I'm here to help you find your unique flow and uncover those limiting beliefs that you may have about your unique flow in resting and receiving or acting inspired. So that's what energy coaching is. It's discovering those subconscious patterns and those limiting beliefs, getting them so clear and acting in your highest alignment. And for the recent comments, they mean the world to me. I've committed to making this energy content, and it really makes me feel so good to share with you guys and help you align in this way, because my life is so much fun and this is my unique zone of genius. I love speaking. I may want to do more speaking on stages. My music, I've dropped 7 songs this year, and my zone of genius is my voice, and I love sharing with you guys. And voice is a metaphor for you guys to think about, what is your unique expression? What do you want to share with the world? And that goes back to the being and the doing. Who are you being? Who do you want? What do you want to feel? And then you're doing. How do you want to share that with the world? So once you feel so peaceful within, your actions will be joyful. And I'm excited to see you master both.